Hi, Graham Roberts here. Now, this is the start of a sequence of videos. If you'd like to see the others, let me know. But this is a little game written in Visual Basic in 2010 version, and it's using some very simple techniques to get a little game working. I'll show you it already made, and then I might show you how it is made if you're interested. Okay, well, I'm in Visual Studio, and I'm not going to explain how this works, although if you want me to, let me know. If I run this game, what we get is this. Now, you're not seeing the whole picture quite literally, because I'm trying to make sure that I keep this on the screen in this resolution for the tutorial, so it's nice and clear. One's outside the box here, coming down. And so you can see this is a catcher game. It's very simple game. If you look at the top here, we've got catcher score is equal to 0 in 9 goes, so I'm not doing very well. If I catch that one, oh, I got a score there, so it goes to 0 from -1, and it's gone to 1. So I get a point for every time I catch it. Now if I just bring this back, you can see the game slightly smaller screen. It will self-adjust because of the way the code is. And you may be thinking that this is really simple and there's no point to it, but actually the little blocks you can see here are called picture boxes, controls, and they can take pictures, icons, they can look like sprites, and also there's a lot more one could do with backgrounds to make this look more interesting. You could have a tray, for example, basket, looking like a basket to catch apples falling from a tree, and so on. That's all this does. It goes left to right. I'm pressing the keys, the left arrow key on the keyboard and the right arrow key on the keyboard, and the apple, shall we say, is falling at random points from the top of the screen, so I can collect them. And that's it. It's got scoring, and we can see it's got a win, a lose, and it's got gameplay, and there you are. So let's have a look at how that code is made. I'm just going to close this down. So we're now back in the design. We can see we've got a timer here, and what we can't see the properties of this timer very well, but I can tell you it's really default. It is enabled. And here's a picture box, and the picture boxes have just got background colours to them and slightly resized. And there's another picture box. I haven't even renamed them. And let's have a look at the code itself. The code itself is here, and if I just make that larger, and see a bit more of it here. In fact, I'll just get rid of those areas, and you can see the code. I don't mind you copying this down, or I can supply it. What I want to show you is just how simple this game is. There's a form load where it just calls a start procedure, and the keys are handled in this form key down subroutine. Very simple code. Trust me, it's really simple code. And the random number generator is a simple random number generator. Actually, you could get that off the web, versions of that. And here there's a timer, and that's the main code. That's where the main program is, inside this timer, because that's where the apple, as it were, is generated to fall from the tree. And it's also, as you can see, where the scoring is done, either plus or minus, and here where the legend goes up at the top to say what the score is. So there you have it, a very simple game in Visual Basic, and yet it has all the components of an actual computer game.